This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I'm playing is the American T-32. The map is Sand River. This is an assault map, and I'm going to be on the defending team. So the enemy has to come, and they have to assault us, and I'm going to try and stop them. Most of the time, the enemy is afraid to assault, and they're very slow to assault. So I am going to take up a position to hopefully protect me from enemy artillery, but yet still prevent the enemy from assaulting. I'm going to get as close to this hill over here as possible. Being closer to here protects me from enemy artillery units. And I'm going to take shots on these tanks, such as that tank destroyer. But more importantly, if anybody comes around, I'm going to be ready to deal with them. I wish I had a better shot on him. I am working on a heavy tank mission, but it's a very complicated mission. It's the final mission for the Stug tank. You have to give and take a lot of damage. 8,000 hit points, that's a lot of damage. It's going to be difficult to do unless I get a higher tier tank, which I have. I'm going to do it with a tier 9 tank. So that was obviously an artillery strike. And there was another one. I'm going to keep on moving just in case. Become unspotted for a while. There's probably tanks right around the corner from me. And they're obviously afraid to come around. I'm sure that I'm unspotted right now. There's one. A heavy tank just showed up. So, oh yeah, I've been spotted. I'm going to move to avoid artillery fire. Maybe I'll get some shots in on these guys. I missed. And he missed. That was definitely an artillery shot. I don't think they can hit me over here. Maybe they can, and I just don't know. But I'm just going to keep on moving just in case. So it looks like they're pushing through on the east side, but on the west side, they haven't done anything. I missed a shot. It would have been beautiful. Get rid of a problem here. Come on, buddy.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Good. Goodbye, Frenchie. There's only 2 of us here. I should go after these enemy tanks. I could easily go and get them. I think it's a T-29, so it's not like it's a low-tier tank. I want my Tiger to stay here. I don't want him to run out and do something rash, so I'm going to stay here too. Ain't nothing much happening. They've got 6 minutes left. And they are winning the game, but they're certainly not in a winning position. If it gets down to like 2 minutes, I'm going to head for my base. Come on, guys. Stop being babies. They are so scared they won't come around the mountain. Our light tank, if he were smart, that AMX, he should go and find their artillery. That's what I hope he does. So there's that chicken shit T-29. They're winning 8-3, and he still hasn't come around. What a chicken! Oh, come on, buddy. are such babies. Got to keep an eye on that map, though. Well, I missed a shot on that tank, unfortunately. Guess what happens when you come out here? Oh, well, he's unspotted now.
Penetration.
Unfortunately, they are going to nail me. He's hiding. What a chicken. Well, there's little I can do. I'm surprised they haven't capped. Our scout should have gone after their artillery, and he didn't. They haven't capped yet. If I can get near my artillery, maybe he'll last a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get there in time. The T-20 is no match for me.
One of our tracks is damaged. Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Track hit. We're immobilized. Enemy armor is destroyed. One of our... Bailout. This vehicle is hatched.
Well, they didn't play the cap, that's for sure. And I bet you that T-29 is still behind that rock. I don't think I completed my mission, but that's okay. Let's see how I did. 1,200 damage, 880 blocked my armor, that's 2,000. I need 8,000. So that didn't work, but that's okay. I'm going to take it out for another spin. Maybe I need that gun rammer. I don't want to spend the money on it, so I'm gonna go into another game. Okay, this is another map. This is Murovanka, and I need to get 8,000 total hit points. I wish I had that tier 9 tank. I'm probably going to head to the east where the action will be. In order to do this, it's actually beneficial for me to go to the west. So you know what? I'm going to go to the west. And the reason why is because there should be more light tanks on the west. In theory, I have no idea. I could be completely wrong. But I want to go up against the lighter tanks, and if they shoot at me and bounce, it's to my advantage. I benefit. And if I can get a lot of tanks to shoot at me and bounce, unable to penetrate, then it will help me win the mission. So I want them to do that as long as they don't do any damage. But you got to go up against a really, really, really cheesy tank.
Target acquired. Where'd they go?
He went to town. Looks like he's behind a building. Come on. I had a shot on somebody. There it is again.
Enemy armor is hit.
Just need like 30 more of those. More than 30. Like 50 of them.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen, as they would say in Germany when a panther dies. I was spotted. I can't stay here long. Starting to take their shots at me.
We didn't even scratch them.
No artillery, though.
Penetration.
I'd have to hit like 30 times to get the hit point damage that I need. It's your last chance to hit that Pershing. Mr. Cromwell, come on, stop. Stop moving your tank, buddy. Can't hit that guy. He's like invisible. Well, somebody killed him. No, it wasn't me. I am missing the action.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Track fixed. Let's roll. Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on.
Target acquired. Enemy is hit. Target released.
He's now unspotted. No good for me.
We didn't penetrate your armor. That one didn't go through. Scratch them. Optics destroyed. Penetration.
Come on.
Got the rangefinder working, but it's marginal. Enemy is hit.
Come on, buddy. Ouch!
Everyone get out.
I don't think... like I said, you gotta hit like 30 times to get enough damage to complete that mission, and I don't think this tank can do it. 8,000 hit points. Well, not really, because you get to subtract the 1550 of my hit points. So, but it's got to be like 25 hits, a good 25 hits. Well, I know that the STI has the best chance. Let's look at his gun. 340, the damage 440, compared to this one. Well, we can't see it. Let's check out these other guns. Damage 400, 297 penetration. This has 340 penetration, much higher, more likely to complete the mission. But I'm going to play these other heavy tanks to get the triples before I go out with that STI. Excuse me. The other thing I could do is I could take my STI, I could play it all day long, get the STI up, and actually the higher tank, the tier 10, has the same gun. So I really don't benefit that much by advancing up that STI. What I might be able to do is figure out what tank has the best gun in the game. It might be a tank destroyer. Oh, I can't do it with a tank destroyer. It's got to be a heavy tank. But I'm going to keep on trying, and hopefully something will work. Let's see, what do we got? This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to keep on trying. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through my vehicle statistics to see how far off, how often it happens for real. I wonder how many tanks I would have to kill. I'd have to kill, let's say I kill 4 tanks. That would be 4,000, that would be 6,000 plus my own hit points. If I kill 4 tanks, or maybe even 5 tanks, 5 tanks is, well, you can't go by kills, because kills have nothing to do with total damage. Got to do a lot of damage. And these are the easy missions.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on, buddy. Well, I'm going to chase down the enemy. I mean, I have no choice. If you want to do it, you got to chase down the enemy. You have to pursue them. You can't sit and wait.
Enemy is hit. Track hit. Ready to fire. Target released.
Ooh, had another shot on him. Come on back out to play. Come on, buddy. You know, as soon as I leave, he's going to come back out again. Well, I guess he's going to reload, and then he's going to come back out.
Penetration. Immobilized.
What's important is that I got a couple of shots in.
One of our tracks is damaged. We didn't penetrate their armor. We've lost half of our engine power.
I have to do that second repair kit.
Enemy is hit.
Well, I don't have the means to go chasing after people anymore. And they're going to come find me and they're going to kill me. As you can see.
Ready to fire. Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Okay, so let's get back into the garage. Again, did not complete the mission. I had some nice shots, not what I wanted, but got to get one of these heavy tanks out there that can do the job. I'm going to check out this KV-2 just in case. Look at his gun. There's a gun that does 700 damage, but it's low penetration, but he's also a tier 6. I would have to make 10, 11, approximately 11 penetrations that were really solid. Maybe that tank can do it. And I'm sure he's got good armor. So I'm going to check my service record, and I'm going to see my statistics here. It doesn't look like it has damage received. It's not. This isn't. These are not useful, unfortunately. Yeah, so I won't be able to use that to gauge this. I'm just going to have to use that STI when I'm ready to go. Maybe I could do it with the TOG, but even the TOG, you know, it's not indestructible. Need a higher tier tank. Well, the STI. I'm guessing that my IS-3 might be able to do it. The T-34 has advantages. You have to be on the right map. The T-34 would be able to do it on a map that has a lot of hills. Excuse me. So on this map, I almost always head south. I like the battle, even though it's changed a lot.
Time to roll out.
I have no problem fighting anywhere on the map. It's no big deal to me. Okay, so this type of a map, they've changed it so that it's very easy to go to the water level to flank the enemy. And they made it easier to go around through here. You've got more protection going through there. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't take my spot. So there's a method that I invented, and a lot of people use it now, where where you get up on the side of the slope and advance forward. He's not doing it. What he's doing isn't really the best method for advancing.
Permission to engage. Target released. That one didn't go through.
Okay, this isn't going to work out. This guy is a little bit more afraid than I am, and he's just going to get in my way. And he doesn't know how to play. It's going to ruin everything. I mean, they're going to flank us because this Pershing does not know how to play. He's taking the absolute wrong method over here for approaching these vehicles, especially considering we're being flanked. Well, he's going to learn when he dies.
Penetration.
Thank you.
Penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through.
Oh, I missed. We gotta kill this guy.
Is hit.
He can't stay there. He cannot stay there. He's gotta go.
Armor is damaged.
Everyone needs to nail him. Come on. Reverse. Well, I got stuck. I mean, these guys were a bunch of idiots. And not only were they a bunch of idiots, but oh, they did flank around. See, this IS-3 started flanking around. They abandoned me. The Tiger II abandoned me. That AMX never... Look how far back he is. And this Pershing. The way they played was completely wrong. and it allows the enemy to have the advantage and to advance on us. And they advanced. The enemy did exactly everything right. They came around on the low part. They flanked us there. They were on the left side of the rock to flank. They were behind the rock to flank, and they were on the other side with like 2 or 3 tanks, and they creeped their way forward. The enemy team was a much better team. Ours had an idiot up in front, unfortunately. And I've played this battle so many times. I've probably done it at least 100 times. And it's the same strategy. Every time you play in a valley that has a curve to it, you play it the exact same way. You get as close to the edge as possible. You try to get on the slope if you can, because sometimes there's no slope. You take your shot around the corner and you reverse to reload, and you have to do something that they call echelon. Your tanks have to line up next to each other in such a way that when you go and take your shot, your ally can go and take his shot without bumping into each other, and things like that. And then when you become a weaker tank, you reverse and you retreat, and you let the tank behind you take your position. That's the way it's done. That's the way the enemy did it, and it's not the way our team did it. And it only takes one person to screw it up. It's sad. I'm crying. I'm crying right now. And that could be him right there. That could be the same idiot driving a Pershing. Everyone who has a Pershing now is an idiot. Okay, so this is the Tiger. The Tiger has great frontal armor. It aims very quickly. This is a pretty good position. People fight over this position right here. You're going to see, look at how all the tanks are going to line up over here. You want to get reasonably close. A lot of tanks running around.
Enemy armor is hit.
I hit him good. I hit him good.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Prefer if nobody's next to me. They're just going to be a problem.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration.
Oh. I could have taken him out.
That one didn't go through.
Now it's going to be difficult, the way the positioning that these guys have taken. They're going to block any shot that I have.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, good. Got an eye on my map. I want to check to see how I'm parked here. That was a lousy shot. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Come on, ARL.
Penetration.
I hear a doorbell. Nice, 540 damage. But he's still dangerous.
Enemy is hit. Bail out. This vehicle is hatted.
Okay, well, they came around for the flank. I did not like the way my allies played on this. They were jumping out in the middle of the road. Really bad playing style. They should have been more along the edge, or taking up a position behind that other garbage over there. But they didn't. Let's not worry about it. Get back to the garage. Gonna try to get into another tank that can do 8,000 hit points of damage. I did have some nice shots on that game. Let's see what we got here. T-32. I think he can do it in one try. I don't even think I have to do it a second try. One try, I think he's going to be able to do it. Okay. So we've got some bigger tanks in this game. E-100, IS-7, Tier 10 tanks. I really don't have a solid plan, so I'm going to head right.
Let's get this show on the road.
So I think I'm going to head to the right. It's going to be difficult. I don't think I'm going to get the 8,000 hit points. I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to do a little bit of scouting for the team. Normally I play as a scout and to do spotting, and I do it with the heavy tanks and the medium tanks and light tanks and tank destroyers. But this mission will not accept that as credit. Those are dangerous tanks.
Ready to fire.
Guess I missed that one.
Target lost.
Well, we got a tank who really went far up ahead. I'm going to get on the other side here. I'm going to take advantage of the slope as a little bit of extra defense. So if I get spotted, they won't be able to hit me all the way across the field.
Permission to engage. Target unlocked.
And I did get spotted, so
Track hit.
they're going to start nailing me like crazy. And our spotter just left for some reason. Come on, I had a shot. Missed. I'm checking to see if their scouts are out. If they're out, I'm not going to advance.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, I don't think you like that.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Aim for that ammo rack. I gotta run. Sorry. Nobody shot at me. That's weird.
We're immobilized. Penetration. Ready to...
Oops. That was really weird.
Loader bought the farm.
Okay, so if you didn't see what happened, I popped out of the game.